Toby the Turtle was slow. Really, really slow. But he had a dream that was bigger and faster than anyone could imagine. He wanted to be the fastest traveler in the whole wide world. One bright, sunny morning, a mysterious poster magically appeared in the forest. It read, "Race around the world. Travel through jungles, deserts, mountains, and oceans. Help others along the way, and reach the finish line." Toby's eyes sparkled with excitement. "This is my chance," he whispered to himself. The very next day, the starting line was buzzing with energy. Animals from every corner of the globe had gathered. There were leaping kangaroos, soaring eagles, speedy cheetahs, and even a clever dolphin who had cleverly arrived on a little raft. The wise old tortoise, who was the referee, raised his flag and shouted, "Ready, set, go." And just like that, they were off. The cheetahs bolted ahead in a blur of spots. The eagles gracefully took to the sky, and the kangaroos bounded through the forest with huge leaps. And Toby? Well, Toby moved slowly, taking one careful, steady step at a time. A gentle smile on his face as he took in all the sights around him. His first stop was a dense, lush jungle. High up in a tree, a baby monkey was crying, too scared to climb down. Without a second thought, Toby positioned himself under the branch. He gently lifted the little monkey onto his strong back and slowly, carefully, carried him down to safety. The baby monkey chattered a happy thank you before scampering back to his family. Toby just smiled and continued on his journey, feeling warm inside. Next, Toby's path led him across a vast, hot desert. The sun beat down on the endless golden sand. Soon, he found a tiny fennec fox puppy, lost and shivering, all alone in the great expanse. Toby knew just what to do. He used his large, sturdy shell to create a patch of shade for the little pup, protecting him from the harsh sun. He then guided the fox, step by slow step, all the way to a cool, sparkling oasis, where he could drink and rest. After the desert came the towering mountains. High on a steep, rocky cliff, a family of goats had wandered and gotten stuck. They were bleating nervously, unsure how to get down. Toby, ever so patient, began to climb. He moved slowly, testing each step to make sure it was solid, showing the frightened goats the safest way down. He created a steady path for them to follow until they were all back on solid ground. Finally, Toby reached the edge of the great, shimmering ocean. Out in the water, he saw a familiar face. Was the clever dolphin from the start of the race. But he was in trouble, tangled in an old fishing net. Toby didn't hesitate. He swam out to his new friend and, with his strong beak, carefully bit through the thick ropes, one by one, until the dolphin was free to swim again. By the time Toby finally reached the finish line, everyone else had already arrived and was waiting. But instead of silence, a huge cheer erupted from the crowd of animals. They clapped and whistled and celebrated. They had never seen a turtle so brave, so kind, and so incredibly patient. The wise old tortoise referee smiled warmly. "Toby," he said, his voice full of pride, "you may not have been the fastest in speed, but you are the greatest of all racers, because you helped everyone along the way." Toby grinned from ear to ear, his heart full of joy. He learned that day that sometimes slow and steady steps, filled with kindness and patience, can take you much further than speed ever could. And from that day forward, all the animals remembered Toby's great lesson. It's not just about how fast you go. It's about how you help others on the journey. Thank you so much for watching Toby's incredible adventure with us. If you loved this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. We'll see you in the next video.